Well, spring is in the air, and it's not just about cleaning our homes, it's also the perfect time to spruce up our finances. Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union is joining us to share tips on how to give our financial lives a refreshing makeover this season. Today we have Nathan Calhoun, Calvine Branch Manager for Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union. Hello, Nathan. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
So this is a great time. It's spring cleaning time. It's a tradition, but let's talk about spring cleaning for our finances. Where do we start?
Yeah, you think about a start on a refresh of your finances. I think a great place to start is just doing a review on your current budget. Yeah, really when you're doing a review on your budget like this, what you're looking for is what's changed, year over year. Your budget, it's your income and it's your bills, right? And you figure out what does the rest of the money do with your goals, essentially.
Yeah.
So, on your income, are you making the same amount that you made last year? Are you making more? You need to save more. Your bills. What's changed, let's say, in housing and your transportation?
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking about changes to the cost of insurances.
Oh, yeah.
And then how does all that fit in with what are your goals? What do you want to do this year? Are you looking to come up with a down payment to maybe put down on a house? Or do you have a credit card bill that maybe you'd like to try to tackle this year? Or something else?
Yeah.
Lastly, when you're doing all this math, also think about, if you don't already have one established, establishing an emergency fund. That's something great for your financial wellness, because an emergency fund, when unforeseen things come up, it's there to help.
Yeah. And there really is something to writing things down, like you say, to seeing it on paper, to realizing what your finances really are, other than what you think they are maybe too. So what other areas do you suggest we review and potentially update during the spring financial refresh?
We talked about bills. How are you paying your bills? If you haven't already established a process, a steady process to pay your bills, maybe it's time to look at that and come up with something that works best for your budget. The idea is you want your bills paid, you want them paid on time, you don't want to have to worry about them. I always say that whatever process you use to pay your bills, it should be reliable and it should be easy. So I'd recommend setting up automatic payments. A lot of financial institutions have products to help you set up automatic payments for the place you pay your bills to, but a lot of the places you pay your bills to also have portals to allow you to set up automatic payments. That way you set them up and they come out automatically. You don't have to worry about it. It makes your life easier.
Absolutely. Now, we know credit scores are key in our financial health. How can we ensure our credit score is in tip-top shape during the spring season?
Yeah, you want to talk about something that affects your financial wellness. Your credit score has a big effect, on the ability to get approved for loans. It'll tell, what pricing you get for loans. It could even have an effect on job opportunities. One thing I would just say is have a proactive approach. Consumers are all entitled to a free copy of their credit report every single year. And taking a look at that before something comes up is a great chance for you to review your credit, make sure everything's on there is accurate. If you find something erroneous, they have a process to try to address those. You don't want that to come up at a time when you're trying to do a financial transaction that involves your credit report.
Now, so we've got our budget, our bill payment process, and our credit score reviewed, updated. Are there any other steps you recommend?
One last one, I touched on it earlier. It's the cost of insurance. A lot of folks that I'm hearing from are telling me that the cost for their annual insurance bill is going up. And it's a good reminder for us to always go back and kind of talk to our insurance providers and see, what is it we're paying for? What are our coverages? Does it match what our budget is right now? Do we need those coverages still? Are there potential discounts that our insurer is offering but we're not taking advantage of? Go have those conversations and maybe even look around and see what the prices are at the competitors for the same coverages that you have right now. It's a great opportunity to address that. Good reminder with the cost going up for us to actually go out and be proactive with that too.
Awesome, Nathan. Thank you so much for being here, sir. And you can visit one of the many Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union branch locations as seen on the screen. And you can find out more online by going to schoolsfirstfcu.org, and YCL will be right back.